There are four main expectations for behavior in the library. The first one is follow directions, which means when an adult gives you a direction, you look, say okay, and do it right away. The second one is bodies and voices in control. The third one is clean up, which means the library should be left in better condition or as good of condition as it was when you came in. And the fourth one is smooth transitions, which means you're moving quickly and quietly from one activity to the next. There are positive consequences if you're meeting the expectations, including praise, individual pause, class pause, and library parties once your class earns enough pause. If you're not meeting the expectations, there are negative consequences. These include loss of privileges, such as technology use, a phone call home, a pause for pause sheet in which you'd reflect on the choices made and better choices that you need to make next time. And the most serious consequence would be an office referral, in which case you would have to talk to the principal. This is the class pause board, which tracks how well each class is meeting the library expectations. So at the beginning of every class, all four pause will be in the green, which means that all four expectations are being met. So there's one paw that represents each library expectation. And green means keep up the great work. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. If an expectation is not being met, for example, let's say a class has body and voices out of control, then the paw that aligns with that expectation, in this case paw number 2, would move into the yellow. The yellow is a warning to slow down, think about choices that you're making and better choices that could be made. And then if the class continues to have bodies and voices out of control, then they would move into the red, which means stop, you're not making good choices, what are some better choices that you can make? The good news is a class is never stuck in a color, so if a class is in the red but then they have turned it around and body and voices are back in control for the rest of the library session, then they can move back into the green. To earn the class library paw for library that day, that class has to end the library session with all four paws in the green or only one paw in the yellow. But if they have two paws in the yellow or any paws in the red, then they would not earn their class library paw for the day. This is the library class paws chart where we track when each class earns their library paw for the day. So as you can see, every classroom teacher's name is on here, and for each week you'll see a symbol drawn. So a paw is drawn if the class earned their class paw for library that week. If they did not earn their paw, then a circle is drawn, and inside of the circle the number of the library expectation they didn't meet or expectations that they didn't meet are written inside the circle. And then once a class earns 15 paws, then that earns them a library party, and in that case you would see a P written for library party.